The World Cup is the gold standard in international competition. It attracts the best athletes, gives them their toughest challenges, and provides a big stage for them to shine on. Windham Mountain in New York hosted the final UCI World Cup races of 2010. The last time the U.S. hosted a UCI World Cup was in 2005, and this is the first time that finals were ever staged on American soil.
What do you do before this year to prepare yourself for staging a World Cup event?
Good question. Well, I don't think anyone can prepare themselves for staging a World Cup event.
Just the world is watching, and that's pretty exciting for us.
Big crowds turned out to watch the best in the world battle it out in cross country, downhill, and four-course. There was more at stake than winning here. The overall season championships would also be determined in 3 days of hard racing.
A special challenge for designing a World Cup course is definitely making it dramatic enough with big enough hits that the best in the world will be challenged on it. So it has to be super dramatic with big hits that the crowd's going to want to see, and it's friendly for the camera to be on, and the crowd wants to see the dramatic air. Okay, the downhill starting from the gate, you're gonna see them come into what we're calling the NEMA rock drop, which is just, talk about dramatic, 15-foot drop off a boulder. So they got to thread the needle, boost big, make time. That's just to start the course.
So is this typical for a World Cup course?
Yeah, it's pretty fast. It's faster than anything I've ridden, so.
You've got a 45-foot road gap on the way down. You have the big booter at the bottom. A hit at just before the finish line. So the whole thing's loaded with air, fun. Keeps the flavor of the East Coast, rocky, rooty, having to use your bike skills to navigate at speed.
The downhill racers take off a minute apart with top seeds running last. 20 women qualified for the finals. World Cup overall leader Sabrina Janier from France was the 16th down the course. Her time at this point in the race gave her a little chance of a podium finish. Still, she had her 5th overall title well in hand, adding to her status as an all-time great. Britain's Rachel Atherton was the next downhill racer, and she smoked the course into first. Emmeline Ragu, the reigning world champ, was next and took the #2 spot in the overall standing. Finishing the Franco-British domination of the top seeds, veteran Tracy Mosley surged ahead of Ragu, but didn't have enough speed to catch Atherton.
From Great Britain, Rachel Atherton! One more time, Windham, for your top 5 ladies.
The men's race saw 82 qualifiers challenge the course and the clock. After watching Sister Rachel take the top spot, World Cup leader G. Atherton went out and smoked the course in blistering time. Atherton needed every tick on the clock. He was neck and neck with South African Greg Minnaar for the season title coming into the Windham final. Minnaar had been in a local hospital courtesy of a nasty fall in practice. He recovered quickly and was well enough to finish less than 4/10 of a second behind Atherton. Good for second place here and for the season. American Aaron Gwynn, running next to last, laid down a spirited run for the cheering hometown fans. Good enough for 4th place and a spot on the podium.
In 4th, out of Temecula, California, Aaron Gwynn. And the winner of the final round of racing for 2010 for Cumacall from Great Britain, G. Atherton.